So I came into Oneonta knowing about the audio program very vaguely. The thing I saw that made me want to go to Oneonta was the pictures of Studio A on the website. As soon as I got here, that's something I immediately needed to sign up for. It's really great for beginners who just have no knowledge or idea of what they're doing in the studio. And I went into my first audio class and it was immediately very welcoming. Dr. Asman's amazing, and now I'm in Audio 4, and I know my way around a studio, and I'm very grateful for what I've learned.
I came in with a little bit of knowledge already. To be thrown into classes with people who have such great experience in basically every aspect of the field, I've picked up something usable in every single class, not only just audio-wise, but career-wise, resume building things, communication skills, things that you'll need in your career every day, along with the massive amount of audio information that you need to learn.
I want to work in music and the film industry. Now that they have integrated Foley Art into the audio minor, it kind of helped me learn what I can expect in the film industry while also building up those skills that I need. The equipment that's given is kind of out of this world, especially with Studio A's equipment and materials. You're going to find these things in professional studios, and you're going to find the microphones that we use in professional studios. And we have people who have worked in studios professionally work on these studios. It's not just somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. And you get to have those hands-on experiences with that equipment. I helped with Studio B, and it was interesting working on the patch bays, where you get to kind of see the hands-on and the nitty-gritty with all the really expensive and intricate pieces of all the equipment. And there's so many microphones to choose from. If you could record anything, and you could find a microphone for it. If you needed to record Foley Art for film, you'd find a microphone. If you need to record vocals or drums, you'd find any kind of microphone that you want. If you can't, there's somebody that can help you find one that's going to be perfect for the sound that you want, and that's pretty awesome.
There's everything that you can think of, like microphones from stuff you'll see in every single studio to top of the line equipment that you probably wouldn't be able to get your hands on yourself. It's very accessible. There's a lot of it, so even if someone's using something, there's always something else that you can grab. And not even just the audio equipment either, the spaces themselves, like the studio. There's 3 other studios, a bunch of rehearsal spaces, drum equipment, basically anything musical you can think of, they have.
There's actually a project that Audio's doing this semester in Audio 4 where we're taking material from the Cooperstown Lake and the master's program in biology, I think it is, at the master's college, and we're taking that data and turning it into music, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty cool that they trusted us as Audio 4 students to actually do that kind of material and to present that kind of material.
As you get later into the program, you take on studio assistant responsibilities where you're responsible for managing one or more of the studios for a couple hours at a time, as some of the students or even recent graduates, alumni, have come in to use the studios for professional purposes. So you're in charge of making sure that the space is usable, that whoever uses it has what equipment they need. Sometimes you'll be put in charge of running sessions. They're great for building professional experience. They expect you and trust you to know your stuff, and that trust goes a long way in, I think, gaining confidence in yourself and your abilities.
Every skill that I've learned in the audio program is going to be something that I use in my future. I've talked to industry professionals that have come from Oneonta that now work in studios in New York City and in California. They always say just take in as much as you can and learn as much as you can, because everything you learn here is going to be implemented somehow. And even if I don't use it in a career sense, I can use it in my own personal hobby as a sense. It's helping me build my own home studio so that I can continue my work and continue building for my career and my portfolio even outside of classes and outside of campus.
I mean, aside from learning how to properly navigate a DAW or, a piece of hardware, you learn concepts and things that apply to every aspect of the industry. My audio knowledge can help me in a live setting, in a studio setting, in a theater setting, in a post-production setting. A lot of what you learn is applicable to basically everything that you'll be doing in your career. I took a concert production class a couple of years ago, and we were responsible for setting up the entertainment for the student portion, like the student fair portion of OFest. So the class was entirely this one project of scouting and securing locations, scouting talent. Yeah, that was by far, I think, my favorite project. It was very professional right from the start. You really felt like you were doing something, and then at the end you got to see the results of that, which was pretty cool. We had a very good turnout of people, but we had a bunch of people who came to actually, watch the music, and it felt nice to see people appreciate the work that we had done to set that up. There was also the Black Oak internship, where I was part of the audio team. We were in charge of managing the stage, communicating with the talent that was coming in, running the mixer during the show, making sure that the talent was comfortable on stage. It was a real experience, and we got real experience working together as a team.
I'm very glad that sophomore me just decided to bite the bullet and go for it, even though it was really intimidating to have to take a lot of extra classes. But once I took Audio 1, I was just like, I gotta get more. I gotta figure out what this program's about. And I'm really glad I did.
I started college and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I bounced around for a while because I didn't want to wake up one day and think, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something else. And the audio program is that for me. There's not a day that I wake up and don't want to go to class because I hate the class. I love the classes, all of them, and I enjoy everything that I learn here. It's been a great experience, and I'm very grateful for it.